shorts in February in Pennsylvania. Let's go check out Beltzville State Park.
The dreams and the streams, I find my peace. I'm not lost, I'm exploring, feeling alive with the wind in my hair and the sun in my eyes. I'm not lost, I'm exploring.
All right, so here we are at Beltzville State Park, and we're just going to kind of wander around a little bit today, check out a few different things. It is kind of windy, so I'm testing out a new microphone. See how this works out for us. Also trying out a new gimbal. So lots of new things to try today. Not sure how I feel about the microphone just yet. But we'll see, I guess. Well, while this might be a great day to test the microphone because of the wind and the beautiful weather we were having, it's beginning to change very quickly over to rain. So lucky me. But not a big fan of the gimbal just yet. Got a lot to learn apparently. Sand feels kind of nice. I'd rather walk barefoot, but again, I'm already pushing it, probably wearing shorts. So, welcome back to I'm Not Lost, I'm Exploring. It's Robbie, and today we are down here in Carbon County in Pennsylvania, and we're exploring Beltzville State Park. It's about 3,000 acres. I'm not sure how big the lake is, but we'll have to look into that, and I will put that in the description down below. I started this video off pretty good and thought we were doing great, and went back to check some of the video, and there's no audio, so my new microphones have already let me down. So let's try this again, see if we're recording this time. Just give it a quick pan. This is Beltzville State Park, Beltzville Lake. And off there in the distance, that's the dam. The Army Corps of Engineers is responsible for this land. It actually leases it to the state. Very beautiful area, very beautiful park. I was going to say, many would say this is a hidden gem of Pennsylvania. So again, Beltzville Lake at Beltzville State Park. We're just going to do a quick overview today. Hit some of the sites. It's a very historic park. The area around here is very beautiful. There are many trails. Sorry about that close-up. There are many trails that meander in and around Beltzville State Park. So we're heading down to the beach area. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there is a gentleman out there doing some ice fishing. So again, the beach, very beautiful beach. I'm actually kind of down here daydreaming about summer. It's 50 degrees in Pennsylvania. And if you know anything about Pennsylvanians, you'll know that I am wearing shorts today because this is beautiful weather for February. Any Finns are going to give you a shout out just because you're down in Florida, and I'm a little jealous. But I hope you're enjoying your time down there. I got to see you live this morning doing some fishing. I wish you guys the best of luck. And you guys that don't know, I'll put a link in the video below. Any Finns is possible is a great YouTuber. He goes live quite frequently. He's built up quite a community for fishing. And I'm happy to say I'm part of that community. And I gratefully support that community. And I hope you guys check him out. Down here playing in the sand a little bit. You guys can see my hairy legs. But this is the view. I can imagine on a summer day with blue skies how pretty this area is. Today, well, this morning started out with blue skies. And I guess once I figured out that I was leaving the house after I got my car out because it was stuck in ice, decided we're going to drive down here and check out Beltzville. And the weather had other plans for us. So we're going to do a quick overview of Beltzville today. Check out some of the sites down this area. There's a historical covered bridge down here. It's very beautiful. This video is probably going to be broken up into a few different parts just because there's so much to cover down here, and this video would probably be like 2 hours long. So I'll probably break it up into like 3, maybe 4 videos. Well, probably 4 videos including this one. I'll do like a quick overview, and then we'll go a little bit more in depth in some of the other things. Some beautiful trails down here. The Sawmill Trail. Well, man, what's the other one? I can't think of the other name right now. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, so like I was saying, there's the bathhouses, another picnic area just over here, more parking down this way, and just over there in the distance, if you can see it, that's a covered bridge we're going to go over in another video. And all this area here is beautiful, beautiful day use area. Like I said, in the summertime, it gets very crowded here. In fact, Beltzville often closes due to overcrowding. There's still some snow on the ground, mostly ice. I'm sure we're not done with winter yet. But beautiful day nonetheless. Get out here and check out Beltzville. Some birds flying around there, off in the distance. The dam again in the background. And just down here is the beach area, just on the other side of the little mound right there. Little better view of the picnic area. One of the picnic areas. This is just off the main parking area. So I'm gonna head over and explore that bridge right there, that covered bridge. And if you guys are interested in seeing that video, I will link that down below. Again, this is just kind of a high level video for the day. Go over what Beltzville has to offer and hopefully give you guys a little bit of an idea what you'll see when you get down here. All right, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So one of the great things about living in Pennsylvania, if you're a fan of covered bridges, there's definitely no shortage of covered bridges in Pennsylvania. We actually have several tours that you can go on just to look at covered bridges. All right, so we'll take a little walk up, get a little bit closer to the bridge. Some different angles for you guys to check out. Now this bridge was built in 1841. There's a little placard up here, a kiosk. It tells us a little more about the bridge itself. I'm sure it tells us how it was moved, the style of bridge it is. And I'll get a picture of that for you guys as well. Another shot of those picnic areas I was talking about earlier. You can see there's lots of benches, lots of areas to sit. You guys can see behind me all the beautiful trees that are down here. In the summer, obviously this will fill in much better. You'll have a lot more shade. And this is the area just off the beach. And just over there to our right is the area we were just exploring where the bridge is. Hopefully you guys check out part 2. So you get a peek at that bridge. The bridge is really cool. It was built in 1841. I'll go into a little more detail on that video, part 2 obviously of this one. And we'll continue on this series at Beltzville while we can before the park gets crowded. Some of the other cool things that are down here. This pavilion right here, as you guys can see, was built by the Pennsylvania Conservation Corps. So this is Pavilion 3. Again, built by the Pennsylvania Conservation Corps in 1985. Just take a quick walk through the pavilion here real quick. We're going to be heading down to Pavilion 2 in just a few minutes. So Pavilion 2 is a little bit away from here, so we're going to have to drive down there and take you guys along for the ride. We're heading back up into the parking area now, the main parking area. Uh-oh, where did I park? Good thing there's only a few vehicles here. So you guys can see there's a pretty big parking area here, and there are several parking areas. So this is the EIC building, or the Environmental Interpretive Center, which I believe is another building that was built by the Pennsylvania Conservation Corps. So this is another stop if you don't make it to the park office. Right here's another place you can get a chance to get a map, or if they're out of maps, you can stop here and grab a picture with your phone. And if you visit like I am in the winter time, this is the only bathroom I believe that is open. Another thing I think is cool about state parks, a lot of them have these little free libraries. It says take a book, share a book. And I'm sure this one is sponsored by the Friends of Beltzville State Park. How cool is this tree? I'm sure my grandkids would love to climb up that thing. So cool. All right, so I was hoping we could get a chance to take a peek in there, but they're not open. So that, again, is the Environmental Interpretive Center. And it's located on the road on the way to Pavilion 2. So if you come down to Beltzville and it's a little too cold to go swimming, or a little too hot to be out on the trail, and you got your littles with you, there's always this beautiful little area here for them to play in. So you got a great view of the lake, and then the play area right here for the children. So you can see there are picnic areas in there, and then places to store your coals from your cookout. And then the play area here, and then on the other side of the play area there is more picnic tables. A cool little slide you can slide down. An area for the children to climb around in. Kind of like a simulated rock wall. Oh, these look like fun. If they spin. Oh yeah. Very cool. So it's closed off just enough that they won't get hurt, but not so much that you can't see them playing inside, which I think is really cool. Oh, look at this view. So even if you bring your littles with you, you still get a beautiful view of the lake up here. It's amazing. And I'm sure in the summer and the autumn, the fall, those trees are probably stunning. A little music station. This is the underside. So you can see there, kind of thought everything. So you can kind of climb in through there. Little ladders to climb up top. So if you come to Beltzville and you're trying to wear down the little ones, you're gonna want to check that out. We're driving through another parking area. Another set of pavilions down there. That is Pavilion 1. And I believe there's a bathroom just on the other side of Pavilion 1. And again, we are on our way down to Pavilion 2. So if you see Pavilion 1, just continue on that road through the roundabout and into the next parking lot. All right, so we're on our way back to Pavilion 2. We're gonna grab some lunch and show you guys the view back here, maybe a little something extra. And I just wanna show right there, if you follow that road down there, I won't be doing that today, but if you follow that road, or that little road back there, there is a tree ID trail. Pretty cool to check out. It's also a very pretty area. It's like a little cove back there. So if you're looking for some privacy, that's probably a good place to go. All right, so Pavilion 2 at Beltzville. If you know anything about Beltzville, Pavilion 2 kind of has a little secret. So, like I was saying, Pavilion 2 kind of has a little secret. I'm going to share it with you guys, but you're going to have to wait until the third video. I think the third video. Maybe the next one. You have to check it out. All right, so there's Pavilion 2, and I think that's where we're gonna stop for lunch right now. Yeah, we're gonna stop for lunch. Yeah, stop here for lunch. Beef stroganoff. tribute to the wandering woodsman. Alright, so while we wait, rip open our packet. And I always seem to forget to pull out that little dryer pack. This guy gets me a lot. Alright, so we're still waiting for our water. You guys know the deal. Alright, so this is the area of Pavilion 2, very close to the dam. Just waiting for my water to warm up. So like I said, this is Pavilion 2. Behind me here, that's Pavilion 2. Just waiting for my water to warm up, and I'm going to enjoy my lunch. You guys know what that means? So you guys that watch my channel know this is my Gearland cup. I take this thing everywhere with me, and today we'll be using it for our lunch. All right, so wait for our food to hydrate. Let's take a walk down to the lake here. I want to show you guys something a little special. Just a quick overview though. Check out that view. Is that not beautiful? It's a really pretty area in the summertime. A really pretty area. So there's Pavilion 2, the parking area just to the right. Now that sun's starting to come out a little bit. Everything is still pretty frozen back here. There's the dam. Again, that's run by the Army Corps of Engineers. And we're making our way down to the side of the lake. So I can show you guys something. Hopefully we can see it. It might be frozen. If you come here in the spring, which we will definitely be back in the spring, it's a little more evident. So this beautiful little shoreline goes all the way around, and in this shoreline are fossils. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about those fossils, you guys want to stick around, hit that subscribe button. Come back and join me on the next video. Thank you guys. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day.